Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon and good evening, Jay Strays. Indeed, that is what this program is called. Not Jay Plays, it's Jay Strays. Well done, Brian. Very good. You get 100 points already for that extremely cool title. Welcome, everyone. It is my pleasure and my privilege to play some more Stray with you this morning because it is such a cool game. Sadly, Brian and I have already finished it on our other playthroughs, but you know, that doesn't keep us from playing it again and again and again. I have tried playing it on the kind of the to get the achievement to get there in under 2 hours, but I gotta say I didn't quite enjoy it because there's still too much stuff to explore for me, so I didn't like the idea to rush through the environment. I also tried the PlayStation 4 version, which looks exactly like the PlayStation 5 version, just at 30 frames a second. And I think 60 frames a second lends itself really well to this game. So let's have a look. Before I begin, sadly, I can't show you this because my PlayStation is already hooked up to my capture thing. If you have a look on my YouTube community tab, there's a link to the freebies section today. On the DAS side, they have really cool bundles on offer completely free. So like the Keiko 6 bundle and the Monique starter bundle. I think Keiko is the pro bundle. It comes with a great set of hairs and kind of anime style clothing. And so Keiko is like an anime figure for Genesis 2. And it's great. It's worth picking up. There's about over $300 worth of freebies there. I totally recommend you get those because, you know, it's very, very cool stuff in there. One other thing I wanted to show you before we begin with the game, there is this here that says, no, that's not it, there is, what's that, that's this one here, no, that's not it, manage game content, no, that's not it, information, where was this thing where you can actually see, maybe it's down here, where you can see the trophies. Those are essentially the same things that you get on Steam, like the achievements essentially. But some of them, if you didn't get them, like this one here, dunk the basketball, you can go onto them, and it's a new PlayStation 5 features that you can say view details. So you can go and it tells you how it works somewhere. So view hints, there we go, view hints. So if I wanted to know how to do it, they give me a little video and they also have a little text description here on how to make that happen. So like, I think one of these things that we didn't get, or that I didn't get, was all the sheet music. And I've been meaning to have a look at where that is. So territory, all these things I have. Hidden trophy, I don't think I have. Territory, have I not got that? Scratch every, no. Collect all badges. Hidden trophy, which one is this? This here is... They don't tell you, because it's hidden. Dang! Dang! Meowlody, bring all music sheets to Morosk. There we go. Let's see, so this one here, view hints. I could start tracking this. I don't think I've ever tried that either. View hints. There are 8 total music sheets. You can find 1, 3, 6, and 7 along your journey. Momo's flat, I remember that. Then there's Elliot's programming grand floor. I'm sure I have that. Clementine's flat, Librarian's flat. I'm sure we have those. Then, of course, there is another one. Sheets 2, 4, and 5 can be found elsewhere in the slums. On the balcony near Clementine's flat, on a table. Really? Purchasable from a merchant for 1 energy drink. I think I have that. One on the second floor of the bar on the center booth table. I think I have that as well. But balcony near Clementine's flat. I don't think I have that. Or do I? I don't remember. What's the third one? Go to the alleyway past Morosk. Well, I definitely have that because that was in the safe, wasn't it? One of those things. So much stuff to explore. So I think one of those I just don't have. So I don't know where that could be. Could be in the flat on the balcony. Let's try. Let's see if we can find it. So nice to see you all. Why do they give away so cool stuff? That good point. Genesis 2, old generation. People think, nah, you can't use that anymore because it doesn't have iRay shaders. Not quite the case, is it? As we well know. Yeah, this is our stream save. This is the one that I completed in 8 hours and 43 minutes. Yeah, far away from 2 hours, isn't it? There we go. This is our game. We'll see what happens. The Raiden Devil, good morning. Good morning, all of you, but especially Raiden Devil, because it's the first time I can see you. So there we go. Let me know if the audio is too loud or too quiet, and we can totally change that. This is Morosk here. He's the guy who plays music for us. Do we have anything else? I don't think I have. I've given him everything we have. Yeah, the only thing is we have one energy drink left. This is another question I have, because this guy here, like this guy over here... Whoops. Hello? Controller? Controller doesn't work! Dang! Why not? Is it because the doors are open? Closed? I mean, that could be. Bluetooth range could be a little compromised. That's possible. Like this guy here. He has something for sale under here. And apparently that is available for 3 energy drinks. I've only got 1. I don't know where to get the other 2 from. So that's another big puzzle. Same here, Brian. Yeah, this isn't good. I have not as much control as I like. Let me just go and do something. Hang on a sec. Hang on. There we go. Let's try this again. On iPhone with your fat fingers. And I'm glad we made it, Joshi. That's already good. That's a good start, isn't it? Yeah, I think... Is this better? I think so. This is an ancient relic, a testament to the talent of our ancestors. But where and how are we going to get this? 3 drink cans. It's, I don't have it. I have 1. But that's not enough, is it? Dang. So I don't know where to find 2 other energy drinks. Also, are there more memories that I may have missed here? I'm sure there are. So Clementine's flat, if I remember correctly, that is this one here, straight ahead at the top there. Have I really missed some music sheets there? So I'll go and try to get up there. Somehow. Maybe this way. WebSoul is also here. Good to see you all. Don't forget there's a DAS Plus stream later at 4 PM Eastern Standard Time, to which DAS have actually emailed out a link. I hope I can see you there. We're going to have a look at Marvelous Designer and how we can make jewelry and other funky attachments with it. And my guest will be Fugazi. That's going to be nice. This is actually the library flat. That is not what I meant. That is not what I meant. Clementine's flat is then somewhere else. Clementine's flat, is that the one over here? Yes, probably is. Bacon is amazing. I agree. Dude, that is uncool with the... Why is my controller not reacting the way I'm used to it? This here, is this the balcony they were talking about? This is definitely Clementine's flat. I'm pretty sure I got this one here, if there was one. Is there one on the windowsill here? No. At least let's get all the music sheets. There's another balcony over here, but I can't see where to get there. Also, I don't see music sheetage there. Huh. Curious. Making his own bacon. That is cool. Do you know, I spoke to a butcher once here in the US and told him, hey, the British bacon is just rad because it looks more like almost like a kind of a T-bone steak. So it's a different cut of the pig. And I said, how can we bring that to American customers? And he says, him being a butcher at Publix, he said, well, the easiest thing would be to just buy a whole pig and then cut that from there yourself and smoke it yourself. And I thought, oh, that's advanced. Me not being a butcher, I don't really know how to do any of these things. But we were seriously thinking about doing that. Kind of cool, isn't it? I don't think I can get in here. Don't think that's how it works. Yes, all music sheets, and then of course the problem is which one is it that I didn't get? Difficult to say. Artificial bacon. Ugh. What would it look like? Vegetarian bacon I can see. Artificial bacon? Define artificial, Kemi. Hey, Mr. Chris, how's it going? Yes, indeed. The free assets, sometimes they're a little, you know, not sure if we need that. But this time they're really, really cool. There are a couple there that you probably don't need. They're just texture add-ons for a product that does not come with the freebies. But the Pro bundles and the Starter bundles, definitely pick them up. Genesis 2 stuff is all pure gold, especially if you go into Blender or if you want to just turn them over into iRay shaders. No problem at all to do that. I've picked up some of the Genesis 2 and 3 figures that I didn't have yet, especially the HD bundles. Whoops. Because there's all kinds of stuff we can do with them. Yeah, I really don't know. There's other stuff here. Trophy tracker? Was that in here? Was it trophy tracker? No, that's not what I meant. Oh no, it is. It is. To bring all music sheets to the Morosk. Like suggested. View hints, indeed. So let's see if we have all of these. That's kind of the only way to really do that, isn't it? Momo's flat. Elliot's programming ground floor. Clementine's flat on a bookshelf by the bed, and Librarian's flat on the piano music. I'm sure I have those. Momo's flat, Elliot's flat, Clementine, Librarian. I'm sure we have those. Momo's flat. That is, that's here, isn't it? That's Momo's flat. I'm sure we have that. While we're here. Cat. Work with us here. And then if we go and don't find them, then that's fine. We're gonna go into the sewers and we'll see if we can get through there. It was a bit of a disgusting one, I totally agree. Momo's flat. On the counter. I'm sure I have everything here. But you know, it'd be kind of nice to find that and get another trophy. What did it say? On the counter. Could be in the kitchen as well. Involuntary cat noises. The best. Brian, what did you think of the ending then? Just out of curiosity. Because I feel like I was almost disappointed. It was so sad when it ended, and it was just, I wanted it to continue. Also, I had kind of expected to see something that I guess I didn't see. I saw nothing. Yeah, I don't see any music sheets here. Indeed, we've seen that last time. So let's see. Momo's flat is clear here. I think we've seen it. I think we've found it. Oh, nice. The Party Boys. What was the other one? What happens if I say start tracking? What does that do? Oh, I see. View hints. Elliot's programming ground floor. And Clementine's bed, bookshelf by the bed. Oh, Momo's flat in a dark closet on the shelf. Dark closet on the shelf. Actually, did it have a video here as well? That's the other thing I was going to try out. Let's see. Let's just follow it along. Oh, you go in here, do you? Oh, I may not have found that. Trophy hunting. It's the first time I'm seeing this feature, you know. They give you a little video on how to do it. That's cool. No more hunting on YouTube. That's very cool. Definitely have that. I remember that. See if it raises any, you know, memories. I'm pretty sure I have this one as well. Or have I? Interesting. That's that other balcony thing people kept talking about. Maybe? No, that's not it. That, we definitely have that. Groovy. Okay, that is, you know, that gives us something to test out here. Whoops. Let's get back to game. So dark closet. I'm pretty sure I don't have that. Or I haven't had that. Was it up here somewhere? Yes! Look at that! Ah! Oh, fantastic! Ooh, I think that was the missing one then. Oh, I'm so glad I looked at that. Ha! Trophy hunting! Let's bring that to the busker and see what pretty melody he plays for us. Some games are, aren't they, WebSoul? I totally agree. Some games are wonderful at that. Especially if they're a little helpful and they give you tips and hints and all. Like the whole hidden package hunting in Grand Theft Auto. That's I've spent so much time in the game with lists and all that. They weren't exactly easy to find. But if a game kind of adds the option to make it a little easy for you, that's really cool. I think this here is actually a PlayStation feature, so this is not in the game. This is kind of just the PlayStation version makes that available. Aha! Here you go. Petite Valse. Here, watch. Excellent. Indeed, yes, Horizon is good at that as well, yes. Sweet. But was it all of them? Because I didn't see a trophy popping up, so either he needs to finish this. Elden Ring has hidden secrets as well? Yeah, good point. It's actually the whole game, isn't it? I played some more yesterday. I found a good spot in where this whole Scarlet Rot area is, where people are fighting these massive dogs. And all I have to do is stand there and wait for a few minutes, and then I get like 10,000 runes, which is great. You keep doing it over and over. I think I might just invest a few hours, see if I can get my magicness up. That would be good. Do you know, it's an interesting one, because I've played Elden Ring alongside Forbidden West. And they're just so different, the games, that Elden Ring in some respects reminds me of Horizon a little bit, only because it is an open world exploration game. But of course, in Elden Ring it's about brutally slashing people and dying in the process more times than you want, while not knowing what you're doing. Whereas Horizon has that very clearly defined path. So in Elden Ring, it's just not easy to understand what you need to do. So I sometimes made this. Oh, and there I found another one that I forgot. Look at that, crazy stuff. So we didn't have that one either, huh? So I kind of made the mistake that to perhaps assume that Elden Ring was more like a an exploration game, which it is, but it's also a Souls game, and that made it very difficult for me to grasp. So I had some good fun for about 40 hours, but I think now it's kind of no longer really something I want to play. I've got some good time out of it. I think what I'm trying to say, but I don't think it's something I really enjoy, you know. Tomorrow's, okay. Still no trophy, so I guess still something else we've forgotten. Clementine's flat next. You keep playing, buddy. We'll be back. Must hunt for trophy. Can I get up here? No, not really. But here, that was a good way to get up, wasn't it? Come on, cat. You can do it. And, you know, I was thinking more, you know, stay up there. Like here. And that was Clementine's flat, wasn't it? Or was it that one over here? I don't remember. Have we met? Yeah, we have. Okay, fine. Have we scratched your couch? Because that's something else. I think I've missed one couch somewhere. Right, yes, I understand. This is... So partly what I found attractive about Elden Ring, I gotta be brutally honest, is that it didn't tell you what to do. So it might sound weird, and it also throws us because I think we're educated in a way that we're just being told, you know, what to do with games, like go here, collect that, do this, do that. And Elden Ring just blatantly just doesn't do that. And it's kind of interesting to play a game like that. It reminds me of a game of like how we used to play games 20 years ago when there were no internet guides on and help things, and you were just in the game and you just had to kind of get on with it. And it means you have to spend so much time trying things out that might be futile. But it's a very different way of playing it, and it's kind of also what makes it attractive. This we have, so it looks like we have found this then, if it was here in the bookshelf. Okay. Yes, absolutely, WebSoul, totally. Like, this game is a good example. Elden Ring is also a good example. All this stuff really inspires me. I totally agree. I totally agree. Activities, that's not what I want. Trophy tracker, I think. Meowlody. View hints. Yes, these things really inspire me. And because it's 3D, I can also look at how have they done something, and maybe I can pick up a tip for something I want to do. Librarian's flat, we definitely have that. Let's say we've done all these. Next page. Let's have a look at this. Oh, that I may have missed. That I may have totally missed. Perfect. I'm glad they put that in here. Very cool. And this we've just accidentally kind of picked up. Let's get out of here, kitty. Before we go into the nasty sewers, because we're this close. That would just be like me to... Yes! Having missed that! Nice! Another one! Let's bring that to Music Guy too. If only we knew how to get down here again. So this way. Very cool. Maybe that way? Yes. Don't hurt yourself. Oh, did you get that trophy where you die more than 9 times? I think I get that. I got that. When you die 9 times, you get this, you run out of lives type thing. I think, how about this one? Hey, that's the last music sheet. You've done very well, little one. Have this badge as a token of my gratitude. Ooh, gain new item. Alright. Trophy. Yes. Meowlady. Ballad of the Lonely Robot. Oh, cute. I do, yes, I play keyboards. Or piano, rather. Or used to, many, many years ago. I currently don't have one. Very cool. And I did not have the power of unlimited magazines with guides, no. I did have some, but I always refused to pay because I didn't have much pocket money as a kid, so these computer magazines, they were way too expensive. Hey, this is nice. We've got all the music bits and pieces. Cat movements, so funny. Okay, I think it's time to get out of here and head over into the sewers. This could be creepy, because Benzu reckons he's gonna go and close this thing behind us. I think we have done everything we wanted to do in here, is that right? I think so. Don't want any Zergs coming through. You know, at the success rate of this game though, I'm sure there is... Oh man, this is inspiring. I'm sure at the success rate of this game there is a sequel. I'm sure there's going to be a sequel. Don't know if it's going to have multiplayer. Single player is totally fine with me. But just more of this, you know. That would be so cool. Hello, Momo. Let's get out of here on your little barge. I can't believe you found Doc and got the defluxer with this. Now we can go find Zabaltazar. Yes, indeed. This is kind of cool. This is a mix between just a bit of looking at a level, and then after this we do this bit on our own. That's a little bit creepy, and it relies a little bit on I suppose dexterity is the right word. But yeah, if you don't want any spoilers, I don't think there's any puzzles to solve. It's all about this dexterity, really. So I don't think it's going to be harmful if you stay and watch, Nico. Or a pre-cal chemi, also a good idea. Oh, True Colors, okay. Yes, I don't think I've played that yet. I've played the first one. I've got a prequel to that, Before the Storm, that I have never played. Maybe we can play that together. That'd be kind of cool. It's a very inspiring Unreal Engine game. And it's kind of a cool story. Very cool, creepy, kind of metaphysical story. But they made a second part, and I don't think I've seen that yet. But it's coming up to that period where that's on sale every once in a while. And Momo does the rowing here. Very cool level, I gotta say. It's just very nice to look at this. Did you say something? I don't see any way to open this gate. Can you take a look at the other side? Sure. Leave it to the cat. He says. Can we open this gate? Can we open this gate? I'm sure we can. And I don't think there's any Zergs here, even though there's Zerg eggs over there. This is where it's starting to get a little bit creepy now. Oh yes, that lever. Oh yeah, these things, I think they explode as you get close. Just testing my light here, that was it, wasn't it? Here, this is the light, perfect. Dude, no! Didn't I just ice you? Totally zonked you. So approach him one by one. I think. Until your thing is charged up again. Ugh. Disgusting. And this isn't even the disgusting bit. The disgusting bit's gonna happen later. Oh, there he is. A man himself. Should we hop back on board here? Yes. I've never been this far out into the slums. Neither has Nico. There we go. With you here, I'm not even scared. Oh, that is cute, isn't it? That is very cute. Camilla is here. How's it going? Now you want pizza, Brian. That's crazy. What was he saying? Oh yeah, you said that already. I gotta say, this is another thing I enjoy about this game, is the pacing. So if there is something that is a little bit more high-paced, they balance this out nicely with something that just lets you chill out and watch. So it's really nicely done, I gotta say. Doing well indeed, Camilla. Yes, thank you for asking. How are you doing? Oh, I didn't see that. They don't? No, they have textures. I can see them. Maybe they get, you know, smoothed out in the stream. Dude, when I watch his outfit here, which I'm certain it's been done in Marvelous Designer, I feel reminded there's a sale on right now on ArtStation, and you get to pick up Marvelous Designer outfits of really good quality for under $3, like in the $3 to $5 range. If you have Marvelous Designer, it's well worth looking into, and they're so easy to put on Genesis figures. Many of them are made for the Genesis figure. It's just so good. I'm gonna invest into some and just do some renders with arbitrary Marvelous Designer outfits, because it's actually, if you do have Marvelous Designer, it's actually cheaper to buy those things, and them being so versatile to be used with literally any game character that you can think of. There's almost no point in building these things from scratch. You can always use one of those as a starting point to make your own outfits for your personal work, you know. All this old machinery is broken now. I think we can only open it manually. Okay, go ahead then, Momo. You seem to know your way around here. Good morning indeed, Kemi. It's morning for us. It's morning somewhere. And as Jimmy Buffett says, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Quick! Jump below the door. It won't hold for long. Oh, but you're not coming with us then? Oh, it looks like I can go through here, but then Momo isn't coming with us. I can't go on with you. I won't stop looking for a way. Poor dude. When you find Balthazar and Clementine, tell him that I was brave. You know, I was kind of hoping we're going to see you again. The story hints at we would be seeing you again. But I guess we don't. I think this is what I had expected. To have a little robot reunion at the other end, that we'd all just... that the cats introduce robots to the world above and stuff. But that didn't happen. This is the thing where Brian and I think... yuck. Nancy, that is very early. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm glad you're up already. Julia and I slept until 9. What have we done to all the little robots here? Why did you strap him on the wall there? That's terrible. And then there's the Zerg eggs and ugh. Ew. Let's just, you know, let's not go in there. I'm sure that's not necessary. Oh. You slept in to 6 a.m. today. My goodness. Early risers all around. I like it. Brian, when did you get up? And Camilla, when did you get up? Just as a little comparison. Just checking if I'm the only late riser around us. What sleep, says Kemi. Indeed. I totally agree. What is sleep? Do we maybe... Can't go down there. I also can't go back. Can I go up? Can't go up either. Damn cat, we're trapped. Down it is then. Down. No, we're not going down either. Ugh. Where we going, cat? Oh, here. Totally didn't see that. See, woke around 3:30, didn't get into bed until 9 in the morning. Totally creative sleeping pattern. I like it. And if you think about it, it makes more sense to let our bodies sleep when they want to sleep rather than dictating to them when it's time to sleep. Ah! No! No! Oh my god. That is uncool. Yes, I shouldn't have read the chat while there's this difficult bit. Gotta focus here, gotta focus. Oh, perfect. We're right here where we need to be. So when I played this game on my own, I think I got through this in one go. That was really nice, and I just really took my time staying away from these eggs. This is the disgusting part we were talking about earlier. Oh, hello. Just making sure they don't get me from the other side. That is not the right thing to watch at 7 in the morning, Nancy. Or is it? This is just disgusting. Dude, no. Charge already. Short bursts. That helps. Dude, die. Also, you know, I feel I'm being watched. This is just so disgusting. When that cute little cat game turns into this survival horror scenario. Yuck! Ugh, eggs. Take it nice and slow here. Don't go too close to these guys because they'll just explode otherwise. This is so disgusting. So disgusting. At first, so when I didn't know this, I thought these eyes would do things to me as well. Thankfully they didn't. And the whole squidgy noises, they really didn't help either. Ugh. Here's looking at you, kid. Wide berth. Ugh. Yeah, nice and slow. Don't rush into anything. Which sick mind comes up with this? Flesh-eating bacteria. And also metal-eating bacteria. They keep an eye on me. Yes, exactly. Well, he's sleeping. Good stuff. Let's not wake him up. Oh yes, do you know what? I think we're nearly through this part. I think. Are we? I think. Don't go in the water, cat. And of course there's two locks. There's one on this side and then there's one on the other side. And I think then we can get through. But I think we have to get back. Ah, he's looking at me. And I don't think they... Ah, come on! Just kill them already! Oh, that works? Oh, I didn't know that. Didn't know it had so much reach. Should I have done that? Was that wrong? At least I see them coming. Oh, there's a memory here? Oh, nice! Thank you for letting me know. So go back to here, you think? There's a memory. Where's the memory, Camilla? Oh yeah, let me know. The other side of the pipe, like this side, you mean? Is that what you mean? Before you go into this room. Gotcha. Okay, yeah. Before I'll go, let me know where that memory is. That's really helpful. Because I totally didn't know where that is. Let me go and open that at least. Or, you know, kill all these people here. Oops. Cat. Do they all just jump into the disgusting stuff here? That would be good too. Ah. Clear that. Ah! I totally agree, Brian. This was not my most favorite part of the game. I was kind of happy when this was all over and done with. Oops. And they fall from the ceiling. That's just... yuck. No wonder I missed the memory. Because I was thinking, let's get out of here. Doesn't help that my controller isn't moving perfectly here. So there's a slight delay, as if there's slight interruptions today. It wasn't like that last time. Like that, I'm not running into that. It's terrible. This is not good. Advanced difficulty, I think it is. Ah. I'm gonna go open this door here, but I'm not gonna go through. Yes, I was thinking I'm gonna go and kill as many as I can, so that we have a little bit of an easier time exploring. Do you think? Kemi, that would be so mean. So yeah, if I jump on this barrel, go through, then I'm out of this room. But let's have a look where that memory is then. Camilla, where is it? Like this side, you think? Go back where you came, okay. Like back to the beginning of the level, you mean? Or... I'm just gonna avoid these guys here. Oh no! There's more! Crazy. Ah, oh, come on, dude. Follow the pipe, this pipe here? The previous room, you're confusing me, there's too many pipes, there's too many rooms. I want to go back, see if I can follow your footsteps here, like this pipe here, you mean, ah! Dude, no! Yuck! Ah. The start of the room, then follow the pipe. Okay, cool, will do. This, I think I can get by without... Follow this room to the... Come on! Cat, come on, jump! Ah, can I though? I'm not sure if I can go back up here. I think I'm kind of stuck here. Maybe this way. It really doesn't help that my controller doesn't seem to work here. That is just, you know, that's uncool. I don't know what that is all about. You're talking about this pipe here? Down. Oh, here. This here. That's the way I came in, isn't it? Am I in the right place here? 5 to 11 second YouTube delay. I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll just kick back for half an hour and just, you know. Trader, how's it going? Yes. I just look at the eyeballs, looking at me, looking back. Jay strays off the beaten path. Call him on Discord. That's a great idea. Or, do you know, that's the other thing you can do with PlayStation. I could hand over the control of this game to you and you can play it. I can just watch. That is also possible. That I wish more games had that. It's so complex though that I never understood what we'd need to do for that to happen. Oh, Trader, that is so nice of you. So Camilla says go back. There's a memory we've missed. This is what we're trying to do. Okay, I'm here. I'm totally here. And then I need to follow a pipe somewhere. That is so good to hear. Follow the pipe to where you came, but keep going. Jump down the pipe. It's simple. Come on. So the thing is, I don't really see any pipes I can follow. You know what I'm saying? I see this pipe here. I don't think I can go up or down. It looks like I can't go back. You know? Oh, this way here. Ah, this way. That makes sense. I think I've got it. I think I've got it. I thought I needed to go back up. Maybe this way then. Aha, memory. Thank you for your patience. Yuck. It's looking at me funny. This substance grows in all places where there are zergs, we've noticed. What is it made of? It seems to pulse as though alive. Do you think we're inside a giant organism? Oh, I hope not. It's frame chilling. Ugh. Ugh. Pizza the Hut. Yes. Should we jump down there, see where that goes? No, let's not. Pizza the Hut. I'm gonna leave the sewers now. This is just so creepy. This is just so creepy. Yes, it's handing over game control. I think that's a really cool idea. If there are difficult sections in the game that you just can't do, but your friend can do it, you can just arrange a session. You say, hey, just go do this for me. Get through this difficult bit for me. Or show me how to do it. That is sometimes so much easier than to work it out yourself. Another memory found. Thank you, Camilla. I appreciate that. Is there anything else here in the sewers that we need to take care of before we get out of this disgusting level? That's it, is it? I'm just getting out of here. It's too creepy. I'm looking forward at one point, maybe not next weekend, but I'm looking forward to at one point doing this, completing the game in under 2 hours type challenge. That should be doable. Is this gonna collapse here? No. When I first came into this room, I looked at these tuk-tuk cars here, and I thought, that's interesting. And then, of course, a little bit later on, we see these things driving around, so that's kind of cool. I like that. That they've reused some of the assets elsewhere. Yes, we should try this together during a stream one day. Maybe on Twitch or so, that'd be really cool. I'd be up for that. Set a timer, get some coffee in, see if we can do it. Because then together we can kind of, you know, maybe get through this. Oh my god. Ugh. He's jumping at me. Ooh, autopilot. Plot twist. The robot burns out, and we no longer have our guiding light thing. We're back to running like hell in a zigzag pattern. Dude, run, little guy. Run, 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 run. Oh, no. Oh, these guys are disgusting. Run, dude, run. If only we know where we're going. Is this the right way? I think it might be. Oh yes, MacGyver move, come on. Fire photon torpedoes. Oh. Yeah, that'll help. Cat. Ah, it did help. It was dark. I was alone. It felt like I was back in the network. But you saved me. Thank you, friend. Drawing that much power is rough on my core. The defluxer is completely destroyed now. Ah, we'll have to be careful. So no more light emitting beam. We're just gonna have to run from the Zergs from now on. Dexterity it is. Dexterity is the name of the game. More disgusting things. Yes, shove it off a shelf, exactly. With a little paw movement. It's kind of cool, isn't it? Wow! Waffles! That's crazy, man! Thank you so much. That is really nice of you. Waffles just pledged $40 on Patreon. That is seriously cool. Evil Waffles, he's already on the Discord. That is really nice of you. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I don't know if Waffles is actually here. If you are, welcome, of course. If you have a different name on YouTube than you have on Discord or Patreon, that's also totally cool. Let us know who you are if you want to. You don't have to. It's a good name. Waffles logo. I like it. Oh, look at that as the veil gets lifted and it's much less disgusting all of a sudden. I like it. Buddy, how you doing? Good to meet you. Baladin! A traveler from the sewers. I haven't seen one of you in ages. Are you the one who contacted us earlier? The little outsider? Zbaltadar the outsider is expecting you. He's meditating at the top of our village. Yes, I like this place too. It is a really cool place, this. What was it called again? Kind of Midtown or something? Ant Village, that's the one. Ant Village. Not Antwerp, it's Ant Village. The Ant Village. And it seems to be built on a pile of rubbish. Like Stiltsville. It's very cool. Yeah, you see this, I wouldn't really do this, Mike. It's just, I don't know what's eating my controller today. I can't tell you. Last time this worked really well, but all of a sudden we're having a problem. It must smell like jasmine, yes. Clearly. This machine, the scientists I assisted used one of these. Oh, that, yes. Plot twist. He was sick. This was his last hope. He walked into the machine. But I wasn't with him. He was alone. What was he doing? He uploaded himself into the computer and then everything was different. But the upload, something went wrong. He was stuck for hundreds of years. Oh my goodness, hundreds of years. Until a little cat appeared. Aww. Was it? It was me! I was the scientist! It is wireless, yes, so I have a feeling it's probably interference somewhere. I was human! And I can't replace the batteries, it's a brand new controller and it's just come off the charge, so... Dang! It works fine when I'm in the living room. I think I'm just too far away. You know what it's like with interference. I wish we could just use a different channel. That would be ideal. Or I could try a different controller. I have a second controller. Should I try that? Let me try that. Let me try... Is it paired? Let me try that. Let me try a different controller. This is my white controller. Let me try my purple controller. Hang on a second. While we all enjoy Ant Village together. That might literally save my bacon. Hang on. Purple controller at the ready. Does this work better in here now? Does it? No, it's just as bad. So it is literally just the distance, I think. In an age where you have to actually software update your controller, that's just insane, isn't it? Bricking your controller live on YouTube, isn't that cool? I like it. I like it. Okay, brand new purple controller. Received a software update. Is awesome. I mean, the other thing I can try is to just, you know, switch off the PlayStation. Maybe that'll work. Let me do that. Let me try that. Let's pull out all the stops here. Did it save things? It did, didn't it? Let's do that. Let's turn off. I like it. See what happens. I can't wait. I can't wait. First it goes and does this, like bing, and then or a really long USB-C cable. That would also solve the problem. I might do that for next time. That's great. I'm only having 3 cables running into this little room here. What's the 4th one, hey? Yes. Or just bring the PS5 closer. That's another possibility. Just move it like halfway through that Julia's gonna trip over it when she walks around. Dang. Do you know, I've heard that people have had a lot of issues with their PS5. So when it's a problem right now because you can't just go and send it back because Amazon or whoever, even Sony, can't really, they can't fulfill the order. So even if you have a faulty one, they'd say, that's a shame. There's really nothing we can do for you right now. So either live with a broken one or return it for a refund, but you can't really get a replacement because it's such short supply. Always good to have backup PlayStations. Let's see if this works. Wouldn't that be nice? That would be a good start. Has this solved the problem? Do you know? It may have done. Maybe that's all we needed here. Ah, is it better? Well, time will tell. Let's explore Ant Village. For those of you who haven't been through this point here, there's not much going on here. We can talk to some robots, and there's a couple of memories here, I believe. But it's basically just a pass-through level. There's not much going on here. But it's really nice to look at and explore. And I think this gets you a trophy as well. Focus. People are playing mahjong. No, it is actually the laundry room. This is the washing machine. This is the dryer. Oh, there are flowers here as well. Hilarious! Cat was trying to help. And then they pick up the letters. That is so cool. That is so funny. It's my favorite. It's my favorite thing to do. Be the cat that you always wanted to be. Now that you mention it, Brian, I think I picked up a flower here. I seem to remember that. I'm not sure if I've explored this bit at the bottom here. I don't think I have. This used to be the washing room as well. Look at that. It's a broken washing machine here. Oh, I don't think I've met these guys. Hello there. Totally can't talk to them. At the moment. Yeah, I don't seem to recall this couch either. Take red plant, but I totally can't. Maybe I need to meet the head honcho first. It is such a cat move, isn't it? Yeah, it looks like I can't really do anything right now. Maybe I need to meet the head honcho first. And these involuntary exclamations that he makes are so cute. He or she, we don't know the gender of the cat. All of these things are such cat moves, aren't they? Like this very elegant jumping. Yeah, looks like nobody wants to talk to me right now. Do you want to talk to me? No. Scratch the couch, yes. The one on the ground floor there, I don't think I could scratch, but this one here, yeah, I can totally scratch this. And the carpet, of course. Carpet also. Gotta ruin the carpet. That is so cute. I'm so glad they put so many trophies in there that you can use these things. Like changing the channel, that was also very cute. Oh, can I go on top of the TV? What's happening there? So much fun. Yeah, let's go up the ladder here, see what happens upstairs. Yes. What else have I forgotten? Well, indeed. I must have had parents, friends. What happened to everyone? I wanted to open the city, but is there even anyone left to save? Well, cats. Cats are there. Definitely the cats. I see what happens when we meet Head Honcho. We'll see if we can go talk to everyone else. I'm hoping. Head Honcho! Aha! Books are cooking in the oven, yes. It's looking at me with the eyeballs again. Don't you know not to interrupt the fellow during a transcendental meditation? Oh, it's you! You were with Momo when we received that call earlier. I'm glad to meet you at last, little outsider. You know Momo and Doc, so you're already familiar with us outsiders. I miss them. Their memory brings me peace. Momo stayed in the slums. I heard you helped find Doc and Clementine. She's in Midtown now. If you still want to see the outside, she's the one who can get you there. Apparently she had some kind of plan to leave the city. Here, take this. I wrote her address on the back of this picture. Him and Clementine on a Polaroid picture. To reach Midtown, climb up our little village. It should be easy for a dexterous one like you. If you manage to reach the outside, you'll be the very first. I wish you good luck, but you don't need it. I believe in you. Aww. He's certainly plugged in here, isn't he? I'm sorry for shutting down earlier. I'm human, probably the last in the world. Now, look what's left of me. So much has come back to me. How much have I forgotten? Maybe if we find Clementine, we can restore my memories and get you back home at the same time. We can go back down and find out more from the companions or head onward to Midtown. Well, what should we do? What do you prefer? Explore a little bit more of Ant Village? Get some more descriptions from the other robots? Or should we go and make our way up to Midtown? Why do you eat it then if it's horrible? I'll have to unscrew my front casing if I keep eating this trash. Don't eat it! You shouldn't be eating anything, you're robots. People call me Tin Chef, I specialize in upcycling leftovers. That's a good word, upcycling. Raymond J45 with my secret ingredient. Is it an RJ45? Very good. Do you know, I wonder how that happened, Nico. The whole CRT monitors and spinning hard drives thing for a civilization that's hundreds of years in the future. I'm not entirely sure how that happened. Oh, carpet. Carpet in the kitchen. I'm not entirely sure. Explore everything. Yeah, let's do that. I like it. I think there may have been some parts that I've missed, like downstairs. Like at the very bottom. I don't think I've explored that in my game either. And this goes upstairs, so let's not go there. Let's go down, in fact. And the tail dangles. That's so funny. This is another one of those things where we could have done the 1 hour sleeping challenge. I'm so glad we did that last Saturday. That was really funny. So much fun. But my favorite one was the one at the fishing village. Or when I say village, like the, you know, by the river thing. That was cool. Yes, the mountain of AOL discs. That would be really cool. That'd be good to make a computer game out of that. Somebody discovers them, like 50 billion or so, buried. Did you see this video? There was a rumor in the 80s, I don't know if you heard of this, but there was a rumor in the 80s that E.T., the worst ever video game apparently, that was made for the Atari 2600, they had anticipated it to become a big seller, so apparently they made more stock than they could ever shift. So people kept returning the game. It was really terrible, and it was like, you know, 30 years ago. So in an effort to clear out the warehouse, Atari ordered these things to be destroyed, like thousands of cartridges, we don't know how many, and there weren't actually that many, turns out, but there was this rumor that's been going around, and the cartridges were buried on a massive landfill. And it wasn't quite clear where they were. Were they shredded? Were they incinerated? Were they buried? And somebody tracked it down and made a movie of excavating them. And they did it. It's very, very cool. Yeah, they buried the cartridges, exactly. And somebody undug them. And it was actually much less than we had anticipated they were. Futurama that was. Okay. So funny. Stuff our society has accomplished. Overproducing crap nobody wanted. And then pretending it never happened. Oh dear. Hey there, buddy. Imagine if we could harness their power. Yes, the Zerks. Having them run in a wheel or something. Such a wasted potential. Oh, wouldn't that be cool? We just get the Zerks to produce power. That would be nice. Can we go speak to you? Bylight. You want to be like Auntie Clementine. I wanted to explore like she did, but the grown-ups forbade us to leave Ant Village. Yeah, maybe they had a point, you know? Ah yes, we could speak to you earlier either. Maybe he's not actually cooking the books. I think he's using it as a bookshelf. Isaac. What are you watching, Isaac? Also, good use of the washing machine there, I gotta say. Good stuff. And also notice how all the CRT TVs are still in 4:3. That whole 16:9 aspect ratio hasn't really come back here. Dorel! How's it going? Good to see you. I decided I'm going to be a cat today. And it's so much nicer being a cat. Here, look, we love doing this. Like, these guys are playing mahjong. And, you know, obviously cats needing to be the center of attention. Yeah, we want to be on the table. Just to say hello, play with the little stones here. I'll meet you on the way back. It's so much fun. This is called Stray and it came out last week. It's such a cool game. Finally, we can be a cat. And explore this exciting little cyberpunk city adventure. It's a little like a platform game. Little puzzle type thing. Treasures, eh? A bell bot many cycles ago. But I've repurposed myself into a treasure hunter. Excellent. Don't be fooled by the sound of it. I can be hard and gruesome, just like this arm I just found. Oh, good. Poor fellow. May he rest in peace. You found an arm? This arm. And plastic bottles. Oh, there's another achievement if you say meow 100 times as well. More like a dungeon run. That's true, actually, yes. It's more like a dungeons run. And then there's this flower here. Take red plant. What does that do? Camilla, in the beginning there, in the slums bit, do you think there are 3 energy drink bottles somewhere? Because, I mean, why else would we be able to buy this from the seller? Is that a red herring, you think? Or is that something we can actually do? I'm just curious. I was thinking maybe there is something else that we've missed in the slums, potentially. Can we go that way? Not really, no. We can only go up, back again, so this is not something we can explore down here. Oh, you got them all! Oh, how exciting! Yeah, I got the first one, and then I traded that in for some sheet music, I think. I found one more, and that's all I have, so it looks like I need 2 more. These guys don't want to talk with me. That's okay. You. 900 shades of white. I didn't know that. Don't tell anyone I'm creating my own shade of white. Okay. I'm calling it garbage brown. It's gonna take off, I gotta tell you. Let's speak to Dulux right away. Oh, that's May, is it? I'm sure she will be. Can't smell anything. How's that? Oh, and then he has a sad face. That is so sad. So were you able to buy the last remaining thing from the seller then? Because that is something I'm looking forward to. And what is it? I have a feeling it's a picture or something. That we can't go down. At first I thought it was a TV, but I don't think it is actually a TV. I do remember that there was a memory here somewhere. Not that I recall exactly where. That carpet we have scratched. And this is that sleepy place, isn't it? Have we spoken? No, we haven't. The soothing sound of trash falling, shimmering waterfalls, no dangers. It's a blissful place to work on my poetry. Here, listen. The mighty concrete shielding me in its womb, shall you also be my tomb? Fantastic! It's solemn, yes. That's solemn. Solemn, it is what it is. Oh, okay. Yeah, but it's good to just take it really thorough and just explore every nook and cranny to get all these little achievements. I like it. Yeah, wasn't there another one here? An achievement, I mean, like a memory. I thought there was. Was it maybe even in the kitchen here? I like that he has 2 different colored legs. That kind of tells me he's been fixed a couple of times, maybe. Silver upper body and then a red and a white leg. And they're having a nice chat. That's just very cool. Yeah, I thought there was another memory here. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's upstairs. No, 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 don't do that. No, 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 no. Dude. Wrong. I meant go back upstairs. Okay, fine. We'll find that way again. It's so poetic, yes. He's a real artist. Little artist commune here. Oh, this here. This is the memory, isn't it? That's the memory. The yellow flower. Great. I'm gonna grab that. Aha! Oh, really? So I translated every symbol and word one by one until I was able to understand everything. Look at that, it paid off. Now that I'm out and I know their language, I'm curious to hear all they have to say. Great! I thought there was another memory here. Yellow flower by the bar. Let's go pick it up. Are we not going back up here? Cat, 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 no. Via the aircon units. Shan Hu, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy it. Yellow flower by the bar. I do remember it. I think I have it in my other game. Where was it? Was it here? Oh, come on. This, it's. I'm afraid it's the controller. It still doesn't really respond the way I'm used to it. So it's kind of, you make a movement and some motions aren't recognized, and it's literally like, I think it's just too far away from the PlayStation. Or there's some interference in my apartment. That could also be perfectly possible. Oh, really? Here by the bar? Yeah, like I'm not actually walking. It's the kind of the controller making that up. That is not good. I gotta fix that for tomorrow. Maybe a really long USB-C cable. Or something. Yeah, like, you know, that is not as smooth as it was last weekend, which is weird because that worked literally 2 days solid in a row. I'm having stream blindness again, Camilla. Sorry, I can't find the flower. I don't see it. It's a real phenomenon. Chris knows about it. Yeah, I just don't really see it, you know. Because Julia has that problem as well with me sometimes, that she says, well, it's right there. And I'm thinking, God, it's really just not something I see. But hey, that's cool. We're okay with that, the yellow flower. Like, yeah, this is like, what's happening here? This is not what I'm doing. React already. Uncool. A real phenomenon. I'm telling you. Oh, a gardener. How you doing, buddy? Yellow, red and purple. Oh, I'm not sure if I gave him all of these. So I have the red one here. You can have that. That is so pretty, thank you. Purple and yellow. So at least I know where the yellow one is. That's good to know. But the purple one, I don't think I know. I'm not sure if I found that one. I do recall finding another flower in my other game for sure. And now she's gone, huh? Sorry, Dav. Can I have this one here? Should I be scratching the mat? Yes. It is a good lampshade, yes. And it's got all the dangly bits when he moves. That is very cool. Yeah, it's a problem. It's a shame with the controller here. This is something. It wasn't like this last weekend. It's an issue for me. Let me go back downstairs. Maybe I can find it. I'm sure I can. Yeah, like this isn't working here. This really isn't working for me. It's such a shame. And I also don't really know when and why that started here. That's just it just kept. It's literally as of today we have a problem with the controller. That's not good. That is totally not good. Kind of ruins the game for me here. I'm afraid. So, Camilla, help me out here. Is it at the bar then? Am I at the right bar here? I'm not seeing it. Trust me. If I say I'm not seeing it, it's just not. I don't see where. I also don't see a thing pop up that says, you know, pick it up. Am I at the right bar even? This is where we need that share play set up. I don't see a yellow flower. Sorry, it's not. It's on my screen. It doesn't appear. Does that make sense? Do I see it from a different angle? I just don't see it. And it doesn't help that what I'm looking at is 10 seconds behind what you're looking at. That also doesn't help. Sorry. The yellow and purple thing right in front of me. Are you sure you're looking at the right video feed? Because I'm not actually seeing it. You're seeing it. Beyond the ledge. Oh, that! So it's not actually at the bar at all. It's beyond the bar. Like this thing here. That. On the pipe, is it? This? That's not at the bar. Where's the bar here? I don't see a bar. Crazy stuff. Okay, got the yellow one. We can give that to the gardener. Thank you. Awesome. And then, of course, we need to find the purple one. See what that does. I don't even know where to find the purple flower, but at least I think I now know what I'm looking for. Let's give you that. Marlow. Like I've said, if only someone could find the yellow, red and purple plant for me. Well, I think we have the yellow one. I love the color. Thanks, buddy. We will certainly try. Well, there's one right here. Can we give you that? Oh no, we've given you that already. Sorry. So purple flower. Could be on its way up. There's some purple paint here. We could go and knock that over, I'm sure. If only we could reach it, huh? I can see the symbol on it that we can knock it over, but I'm not sure how it gets. Oh, like this? Yes, perfect. Boom! We need that second camera feed. That would be good. I think Christina used to do that. It's the same thing. She was going, no, it's that setting over there. No, not that. No, don't do that. And then in the end, she said, just send the Photoshop document over to me. I'll do it and send it back to you. Hey, there's nothing like an interactive live stream like this, huh? That would be really good, like a reaction feed. That'd be really good. So, sorry about the mess here. I'm gonna have a quick look if my control... Look, like now it's not working anymore at all. That's crazy. I do remember that there was another flower somewhere. Could have been on the way to the top. I could also be making it up. So I'm not going to leave. I'm just going to have a look around here. Very good. Yeah, we're not going to find a flower here, are we? Yeah, that's probably our way out. So let's not go down there. Let's find that purple flower first. We can do it, I know. Yes, she wanted a buzzer, didn't she? I think that was Christina's idea, that when she wanted me to stop, which, like, again, the YouTube delay really doesn't help. It really gets in the way there. That when you say, what I'm seeing on your screen right now, you got to stop there. I'm already in the future by that point, you know? So it's not really something I can do. Yeah, that is tragic. I also don't exactly know why that is the case. I mean, Mixer had instant, had literally no latency. Discord calls, Zoom calls, Skype calls, they all have no latency issues. I don't know why YouTube has that. I mean, on one hand, I understand there's more transcoding to be done. So I can kind of see that. Like why that is, I can kind of see that, but clearly there is a way. It's just no one's interested enough to make it happen. There's a new service called Glimesh. They're using, I think that's the purple flower over here. They're using the same protocol that Mixer used to use. But sadly, it's not a good viewer experience. So when you try to watch a Glimesh stream, there's constant pauses and frame drops. So that's not good. That certainly is a purple flower, isn't it? See if I can sort of get there. Somehow. Yes! Haha! Success, purple plant! Purple controller, purple plant. What's not to love? See what we get when we give that to the gardener. I don't think I've done that in my other games, so haha. Very cool. The rooftop garden, very cool. Aha! Marlo! We totally do have that other flower for you. Aha! You're very welcome. Thank you so much. Here's a reward. Take my badge. Ooh, the plant badge. That is nice. I like it. I like it. The winning lottery numbers. I'm not that far in the future, though, Nico. That is the only downside to it. Yes, I've seen that, Yoshi. I've told Nico this morning. Nico had the question, is it worth going through all the items that I own and pick up the 3D printing licenses for it? And considering the amount of items that I'm imagining you have in your library, I'd say no, actually. I don't think it's worth the effort to spend that time. You can, I mean, if you're a collector, feel free to do it. But it's so the history of that, if I remember this correctly, is that back in the day, like I'm talking 15 years ago, DAS had a 3D printer at their place, and they started selling some of their figures with outfits as 3D prints. And that was many years ago. And when 3D printers first became available to consumers and small businesses, like when, literally that long ago, they started introducing that clause into the general license about 3D printing. And there was, I think back then they tried to introduce something like 3D printing licenses. They tried to establish a 3D printing business, and it was quite discontinued. So it wasn't really something that they kept doing. I don't know if you remember that, but it was something that that they tried, and they kind of moved away from that. And I suppose now that 3D printers are more attainable without us having to remortgage our houses, they introduced this extended 3D printing license. And so my take on it is, you can print anything in 3D that you want for your own personal purposes without that license. You can literally just go and print. If you have a 3D printer, if you're into that sort of thing, go print as much as you want. This license is only necessary if you want to sell that thing. So much like with the interactive licenses, use any of your existing assets in your personal Unreal Engine projects as much as you like. But the moment you try to make money with that, then you need the interactive license. So there's no point in buying something that you're in all likelihood never going to use. So if ever, and this is, ask yourself, is that day ever going to arrive? If ever you A, have a 3D printer, B, print a lot of DAS figures, and then C, sell them. As soon as you make money with that, then that 3D printing license is applicable, and then you need to buy it, really, at that point. So I don't think there's much point in spending the next 3 hours going through your items and making sure you have the 3D printing license, because you're not losing out. If that day ever comes, if you're thinking of setting up a 3D figure printing business, by all means do it. But if that doesn't sound like you, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's just another option that the people who want to do this, they now can. I think that's the takeaway, that now we have that option. Before that, it was a bit of a shady gray area, but now we have a dedicated license for that. Much like we have a dedicated 3D asset license. Now we have a 3D printing license. Yes, that's true. Only the DAS originals are free printing licenses right now, and then the other ones are $1.99. So it's still very cheap. Yeah, one of those things. If that day ever comes, then you buy a license. And if it doesn't sound like that day is going to arrive in the next 5 to 10 years, don't worry about it. Because by the time, if it is literally 5 or 10 years in the future, I have a feeling things may have changed yet again. I see that with interactive licenses as well. I don't think there's a point in buying them now unless you're literally around the corner of releasing a project with that commercially. I think at that point, it's really worth looking at that, seeing what assets have I used, what assets do I need licenses for, and then you go and do it. It's like this old thing of, there's a great figure that I should maybe buy for a project in the future. Is that project going to happen or not? Because if it isn't, then don't waste time and money now. I mean, by all means do it if you feel like it. But if it's something like that cowboy project you always wanted to build, I've gone down that trap so many times that I bought stuff that I thought, that's going to be great for a project. And then 3 years later, I still haven't done that project. And I've already moved on from the idea of that project. Could have saved that money. That's all I'm saying. Could have saved that money. That is true, yes. So like a list of what you have is a good idea. Like something that is like your own personal, whatever it is, Excel document, database thing, something like that, yeah. I believe so. There was, I thought there was. I did in my other game, for sure. I did in my other game. I don't know if I did it here. I had a look. I don't think I found it here. The restaurant one. I found the one next to the, like Balthazar, but I don't think I found the restaurant one here. I did find it in my other game. I think I tried looking and I had restaurant blindness, so I don't think I found it. What's happening here? Use item? Oh, I don't think we have anything to use. No, we don't have anything to use here. Oh, this is the... Oh, I remember this level. I think this is the subway level. I think. Inside the ceiling of the restaurant. That sounds familiar. So I've definitely... I know the one you're talking about. I just didn't find it here. Now I can't go back. Dang! Dang! Yes, I saw the one. I saw the one, the best practices of 3D printing. I wonder if it's more like a technical manual. I haven't picked that up. I'm not into 3D printing at all. Brian knows much more about it. Down in the basement of the club. Oh. I don't recall that. Thanks for letting me know. I'll totally... We'll watch out for that. This type of transportation wasn't all that great. Because it was so crowded. At least in London, if I remember correctly. What happened to everyone? Yes, indeed. Will we ever find out? We're near Midtown now. Let's find Clementine. Perfect. Yeah, memory 100% completion. We want to see that. I'm actually glad that they've put that in because it really encourages multiple playthroughs. I always thought these little machines were cool. I've been trying to scratch at all of them to get more energy drinks out of them. But it did not work. I did try this. I thought maybe this is going to give us an achievement. But it didn't. I just thought it's kind of cool to do chair hopping. Yeah, it didn't give me an achievement. That would have been quite cool. Hello there, buddy. Oh yeah, Ledok doesn't talk. And then he blushes, like the comic drawn on blushing. That's very cool. So cute. Remember, I love it. More memories. Brian, I love it. Usually when you watch any of Brian's videos, often his 3D printers are working in the background. How many have you got by the latest count? Was it like 5? I think you have 5 printers, don't you, Brian? Or was it more even? Books. Yes, I remember that. Back in the day. Let's pick a good channel here. Do you know, that's what I'm waiting for as well. Like a printer that can actually do more than 2 colors or so. That'd be really good. Like one that has not so much like 3 or 4 colors. I'm thinking like all the colors so that you don't have to paint prints afterwards. Uh-oh. But that's currently really different. It's really difficult to do. I don't even know what technology you'd need for that. With a certain amount of temperature that, you know, that you have a filament thing that if it's, I don't know, if it reaches like 200 degrees it turns blue, if it turns 250 degrees it turns green, and everything in between. That might be something. I don't know. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, 264 colors. That's not bad. Bloody NDAs, huh? Don't worry about trash. Nico Corporation takes care of everything. This is kind of... I think we both had the same thought there, Nico, when this happened in the game. And both you and me thought, my goodness, that is just too cool. What I find awesome is that Brian actually has a business doing that, so it's not a hobby. It may have started as a hobby, but Brian actually makes cash with that. That is kind of cool. Very, very inspiring, very impressive. But it all starts with a passion. I think that is what I find very reassuring, that if you have a passion for something and you go all in, then don't write it off as a hobby, because it can turn into business, even if it's a sideline, and at one point it can turn bigger. But that is very inspiring. I find that very cool. I should do that. I think I did it once or twice, tripping the cops. You can't run around that like it's dangerous. Hey, this is the first time it's a new kind of robot. You look so fluffy. Thanks. Do you know Clementine by any chance? Oh, it's the girl displayed on the wanted screen. Ah, is she? You should ask someone else. I'm too busy with Yosh here. Yosh, not Yoshi, it's Yosh. Ah, she then, huh? Wanted Clementine, troublemaker, outsider, rebellious. Please report any sightings. Of course, that's the woman we have to find. Dang. Well, that isn't good, is it? Why is she so rebellious? Uh-oh. Bust in progress. Please state your identity. Oh dear. Cooperate or we'll have to transfer you to jail and reboot you. And that's never good. I'm sure she's hiding in the residence. Okay. We'll have a look for that in a minute. This is a very cool level, actually. I like this level. It's one of my favorites. I think I like it more than the Slums level. And it's a little tricky to figure out, so there's a few puzzles to solve here. I'm just hoping I can figure out the controller issues by tomorrow. So we can have a closer look at this, because it's a really cool level. We have another half hour or so, so I can go and explore it a little bit. But yeah, hopefully with fixed control, I'm gonna have to figure out something. Midtown, there we go. We'll tackle this level tomorrow. Maybe we can find a nice thumbnail. Hey there, dude. This merchant crook sold me faulty battery the other day. Now he just pretends not to hear me every time I try to confront him. If it wasn't for the sentinels on patrol, he'd end up as spare parts. No way, really? Oh, can I do this? Of course I can. Is this a memory here? This is a translate thing. That looks like a backwards code if you ask me. Code 8542. We don't know what that's for. I'll have a look. Under his hat, huh? I'll totally try that. Oh, maybe that up here. Cat? No, don't want to go up. Maybe this way? I'm sure there's a way up here. I'm not sure if I've found this safe in my other game. Yeah, there we go. Aha! Use digicode. What was the code again? I've forgotten now. Dang! Oh, come on. "8542" or 2458. I think since it's backwards, I'm thinking 8542. Let's try that. "8542. Thank you. Thank you. 8542. If it is. Yes! It is working. Inspect badge. I'm sure I didn't have that in my other game. Haha! Badge. Anything else? This looks like a battery here. But I guess it isn't. Websoul, thank you so much. Have a wonderful dinner. I'm looking forward to lunch over here. I hope I'll see you again at 4 PM Eastern Standard Time for a little bit of Marvelous Designer magic. One of those things. Yeah, I bet you have it under your hat. Or stashed in that funky jacket there. Which is very nice, actually. I like this type of puffed up look. A lot of work has gone into this. Very, very nice. And then we have Bouncer Man here. Clubs closed, get lost. Oh, come on! What's with the gesture? Do you know Clementine? Oh yeah? Who are you, police? Everyone's looking for her. Okay, fine. Be uncooperative then. Totally okay with me. There's so much to see in this level. So much to see. And again, another wonderful use of Marvelous Designer jackets here. Look at that. We have a clothing store. Isn't that cool? Oh, steel jacket. Let's try that. Busted! Dang! Tug, how you doing? You're not gonna steal that hat! Or steal that. Not steal the hat. Very nice. Very nice. I bet when they put this project together, I mean, it must have been a passion project. There's just so much nice, so many nice little handwriting bits in here. I can only imagine the amount of stuff you learn when you put something like this together. Oh, hello. That's looking handsome on you, sir. Insert item. I don't think we have one yet. Don't think we can insert anything yet. Not yet, anyway. Who would have thought? Cat in a clothing store, huh? Where do we end up now? This is something I always enjoyed about games like the Super Marios and all, where you had these secret locations that you'd discover. Dude, inspect badge. Ooh, police badge. All right. Police badge. I don't know what that's going to come in handy for. Certainly a discovered secret here. Whoops. Reconnect your wireless controller. Bizarre. Bizarre. That is a nice screenshot here. I love how they've done this with the cat's retina. That when you look at it like from here, you've got this little... You've got that little flash here that the retina reflects. Sometimes. And the ear movement is just too cool. It's so funny. I think I might take a little screenshot here of that with this wheel thing in the background. If dude, so cute. Photo mode in this game would be ideal. That would be the ideal companion. It's all itchy, yeah, we get it. It makes perfect sense. Yeah, sit down nicely. That's neat. And then maybe we'll go. No, don't. I was just trying to control the camera to get a little screenshot here for tomorrow's stream. Sit down. It's Jay's cat. It's so cool. Jay's cat. You sitting down? Yes, that's nice. So you sit, and then we go and say, I think, like that. Perfect, with the ears. No, it's... And look at me. With one ear, maybe moving one ear. Come on, you can do it. We're nearly there. I can feel it. I think I can feel it. We're nearly there. Come on, buddy. Slightly further to me. Come on. That'll do. Okay, fine. Maybe do one more for safety. Come on, look at me. Obsessively cleaning himself. Come on, buddy. If that's clean now. Don't worry about it. Slightly further towards me. Come on. Yeah, like that. Okay, fine. Well, we're okay. We can work with that. There's so much going on in this game, Tuck. It is an absolute marvel to look at this. Let's see if we can find Clementine's residence at least. So we've got the shop here. Bit of a shopping street here. This punter. They still have phone booths or phone boxes authentically not working. That's good. 50 cents. This telephone cannot receive incoming calls. What a shame. What a shame. And this is called what exactly? Hello, Mr. Policeman. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Hello there, buddy. Hater. Sorry, shop's closed. I'm waiting for the delivery guys, but it seems they are taking their sweet time. Okay. It's a hat shop. We should just make a mental note for that for later. You can buy all these cool hats that we've seen so far in the game. This could be, what is this, a noodle bar? Hey there, dude. What's going down? What's cooking, so to say? What can I get for you tonight, chef? Don't know. What you got? Can't you pay me with real money? Difficult. Absolutely amazing. Just to look through the level, not even play the game, just look at all the art they've made. It's just so cool. Oh, there's a memory at the ceiling? See, I totally didn't see that. Where was it? Memory. It eludes me. Oh, signal lost. The monitor isn't working. What a shame. Oh, up there. Oh, okay. See if we can... Oops. See if we can go there. Oh, yes, I remember this. I remember this. They seem to sell burgers and street food. I remember my favorite place to go when I was a human. It was a small and welcoming, and that the service name was... I don't remember. It started with M, I think. Well spotted. Can we buy some burgers? Matt B then. Right. An old... London has lots of places like this though, still today. It's kind of fascinating to walk through Chinatown. This reminds me a little bit of Chinatown. I just walked near the elevator and got yelled at by the sentinels. For years we have been told that the surface is uninhabitable. We just accepted this fact. But why? Indeed. I think you get an achievement for doing this with so many people as well. Stay away from the sentinels. They're vicious and they got my buddy Pablo. Not Pedro, then Pablo. He's in for 350 years, so be careful. Why would you do that? Imprison a robot for 350 years. Wouldn't you just... That's crazy. If I were you, I would not want to find this girl. It's only a matter of time before she gets caught by the sentinels. But keep asking around and you'll end up finding her. Just know that you will also find trouble. Ugh. Thanks for letting me know. Specifically, no trumpets. Oh, this here. This is just beautiful. I love that. Sleeping robot on a couch. And the reaction is just classic. That is just classic, isn't it? I love this place. This might actually be another nice little screenshot here to take. Probably even better with his reaction when he turns around to the camera. I think I'll try to grab that. Because that was just so cool as well. We can use that for tomorrow's screenshot. So much fun. San Francisco Chinatown. I don't think I've never been. I don't think I've ever. I'm pretty sure I've never been. Right, yes. So much detail in this game. Yeah, it's a real passion project, work of art, which is why these things take so long, you know? If it takes us like 4 to 20 hours to make one still image, you know? Imagine what you have to put in to make that a visitable level. This would be ideal. This is a 24-hour channel. This, just watching a street scene like that. Yes, it's been indeed. Yeah, I think idea 2015, started developing 2017. Yeah, it's been 7 years. That's what I read as well. 7 years. It's crazy, but it's just what it takes. And when you're a small team, and when you're large teams, you have people who can make the artwork faster, but it still takes so much longer to put this all together. A larger team means more problems as well. So it's just how long it takes, isn't it? Let me see if I can grab a screenshot when he turns his head. That was really, really cool. And then you gotta stretch yourself, because that's what you do as a cat. Okay, here we go. Come on! Ah, I've missed it. Okay, we'll try it one more time. We'll try it one more time. Yeah, you gotta stretch again, because, you know, you just... And... Ah, what a shame. I think I've missed it again. It's okay, I can work with this. A bar! Okay, let's go visit the bar, and then we'll call it a day. Ooh! Billiard table. I thought at first maybe we get rewards for putting the ball into something, but I don't think we do. Yes! Fantastic. They are obsessed with these pictures here. It's the same picture, or at least, well, it's 2 pictures. Very good, though. They must really like the outside. As well as, I don't know, some code listing here. Hey buddy, how's it going? Nice jacket. I tried downloading an aimbot to be the best at this game, but ended up with the malware. Yeah, well, that's what happens. I'm not sure why, but everything seems odd now. It's probably the malware. Oh yeah, also your face is upside down. She was looking for information about all sorts of very old machines. Malware turned your face upside down. Very good. How about you, buddy? Oh, he has a tiny display. I've just mastered every game that ever existed, but I can't figure out how this one works. Good point. Am I not seeing the whole picture here? Possibly not. It's been eluding me for decades too. Anyone here good at billiards? I'm not. But then I never really practiced, so... Oh, change music. The outside is a lie, yes. I totally agree. Hey Annie, how's it going? My favorite, look at that. Worth changing the music for. Do you know anything about this lady? Very old machines, gotcha, okay. Oops, sorry. What will it be today, little sir? That's very cute. Our world must seem gigantic from your little eyes. Ah. 16-hour days down here. Wish I could be as tiny as you so I could explore new hidden places. Indeed. It's partly the fun of it. She lives in the residency, doesn't she? Does she? My favorite drink is oil. What's yours? That is very cool. Whoops. Is he spraying that in his mouth? That's crazy. Do that again. That was very funny. You don't have a mouth. What? Where are you spraying it at? Your speaker? So funny. Was there something else hidden here? I seem to remember there was... Oh no, it was a barber shop, wasn't it? I remember being at the roof of the barber shop as well. That was kind of funny. He sprays it into his mouth. That's kind of... Well, his full mouth. Crazy! And then he has a big smiley face because that is just... That's just what you do, isn't it? Oh man, so good. Look at that, we even have homeless robots now. That's just crazy. Isn't it so cool right now? So chill. I think that nothing bad could happen to us. Totally agree. I wish we had a portal gun. She lives around here. She was always talking about leaving the city. I don't get it. This place is great. Why leave? Indeed. Let's all move into Midtown. Whistles. Good. So these, I think, are the residences here. And we'll go explore that tomorrow, I'm thinking. I think I'm gonna go and jump on this fella's lap here. And I'll say goodbye and good night. I'll be back at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, a little bit later, which is kind of nice on the DAS Plus stream. DAS would have sent you a little link for that. Join me for that if you will. Fugazi is going to talk to us about how we can make jewelry and other exciting things with Marvelous Designer, something that Marvelous Designer isn't really intended for. We can pick up lots of tips for him. He's been a vendor for over 20 years, and it's wonderful to chat with him. So that's at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I might leave this running for another half hour or so, because that was really nice last time, and we can just go and have this little street scene with a bit of music playing. Have a wonderful time. If I don't see you at 4 p.m, I'll be back here on this channel at 10 a.m. in the morning, hopefully with fixed controller issues. My friends, have a wonderful rest of the weekend, and I'll see you later. Take care. Bye bye. I'll go away like so. Haha, it works.